week we are continuing on with more Traveler's Notebook secrets, so stay tuned. Last week I shared quite a few Traveler's Notebooks tips and hacks and secrets for you, and this week we are going to continue on with, again, quite a few more. I know the situation is crazy right now. A lot of us are at home. There's not a lot to do. There's not a lot to plan in our planners either, but I hope that this video will kind of entertain you and give you some ideas of what you can do to decorate your planner, use your planner, and just make it a little more fun as we try to get through these next few weeks. So there's lots of great tips in this video, and I even have a little hidden money pocket secret stash. So that's at the very end of the video, so make sure you stay tuned and watch right through to the very end. Traveler's Notebooks are more compact than their disc-bound and ring-bound counterparts. I'm going to show you with my A5 because I don't have the same size in rings or discs. So this is an A5 ring planner. Pages are A5, ring planner, it's pretty big. This is an A5 Traveler's Notebook. The pages are A5 and it's quite a bit smaller. I measured this. This is 4 centimeters. It is 4 centimeters smaller, narrower than the A5 ring, and it's got a good centimeter on the top. It's also a lot less bulky. Even when it's empty, this ring bound will always be this wide. You can add more stuff and make this wider, but I don't think it'll ever get much wider than the rings. So if you want A5 pages and all that space to write, but you want a thinner, narrower, more compact planner, then Traveler's Notebook is for you. Now, number 4 is not a secret to seasoned TN users, but you can add 2 inserts on 1 elastic. So let's say this is full to bursting, everything's full. So let's fill it up. Okay, it's full. It's almost full. I have 1 elastic left, but I have 2 inserts that I want to add. There's a super simple way that you can do this. You can take a spare elastic, and if you have elastic like this, you just want to take the length. You don't want to go too tight, and you're just going to make a knot. And then you can cut off the end. But if you don't have an elastic like this, you can use a regular office elastic. I've used these plenty of times, but you have to sort of know which ones will work better. You can use, this is a tighter, smaller one. I'll show you here the different sizes. You can see the blue one's bigger. It's going to be stretched, but I have used it in the past and it works well. These other 2 colors, they're quite tight. It's a thicker rubber band compared to the blue one, so it's even tougher when I stretch it. So I don't use those ones, but I do use this one on a regular basis whenever I want to use 2. So what you do, you find the middle of your inserts and you put the elastic down one of them, and then you take the elastic that's on the outside part of the book and you slide the other one in there. And now the inserts kind of act like 1 book, and you're going to thread this into that last elastic. So take your new little book, slide it over there. Careful of the butterflies. And there you have it. A nice fat Traveler's Notebook. Isn't that fun? Okay. Nice and chunky. Love it. And the elastic will keep it all closed. Before I share the last tip, I wanted to talk to you about my class. It has already started on Monday, but the cart is still open until tomorrow. And tomorrow you will also be getting a free sticker printable sheet that you can print off in any size and use in your planner. Now, this class is not just a beginner's guide to decorating. This is a comprehensive, really detailed class on design and how to make your planners feel perfect and pretty, and you're always sure of what you're doing. It's not only to teach you how to really design a page so that it comes out perfect every time, but with that knowledge comes the confidence to do it. So you'll be posting your pages on Instagram every single week, and all your friends will be asking how you did it. So if you sign up at the link in the description below, you will be sent directly to the classroom, and you can start right away with module 1, and there's quite a few lessons in there, including a really, really long one with all kinds of design principles geared towards planners. This class is completely custom to planners, and like I said, you'll be able to make perfect planner spreads every time. Run over there now, click on the button below, and sign up. Okay, so let's get back into that last tip. Now, I said earlier that you can add anything to your planner, and I have another idea of things that you can add, and that is envelopes. So I just have some plain ones here. I want to give you some ideas of what you can do. This one, I would probably take off this top flap. And then you just slip it in. And then fold it even. Probably would be easier to fold it first, but anyway, we're going to do it this way. And now you have two little pockets and it's sort of held in by this. And to make it more secure, you can put it on either side of an insert or something else so that it's going to be stuck in there a little bit better because it is kind of loose. That's if you have your envelope with the opening at the top. What if you have your envelope this way? So what you could do is the same thing. Let's fold it first this time. And slide it in. Now this one, of course, is going to be closed. You could cut the top open and make it a pocket, or you can put it on this side and then maybe have like a half of a hole punch. I'll do that in 1 second, but I want to show you the other side. This makes a great little pocket that you can actually seal up if you have repositionable adhesive, or you can leave it like that. Let me just do this really quick. And if these are kind of floppy, these envelopes are kind of floppy, I would stick a piece of pattern paper to this to make it a little bit more solid, but we're just going to do the envelope for now. Plus the pattern paper will make it pretty, because these are kind of boring. Okay, so cut off a tiny little sliver of the top. Add a hole punch, center that. And now you have a pocket in your traveler's notebook. Okay, I have some decorative ones. You could do that with these. Again, this is kind of flimsy, so again, I might put a piece of cardstock or something inside to make it a little bit more solid. This is kind of flimsy, so this might be a little bit more decorative. But I have something really fun in a second about this. I just want to show you another one. So if you have envelopes or little bags, keep them, fold them in half, and add them to your planner. Okay, let's get back to this flimsy little thing. Now, let's say someone is going through your planner. They're not going to think that you're going to put anything of importance in this flimsy little thing, but I have a little secret. If you want to have a little bit of emergency cash in your planner, then take your money, slip it in the other half of the envelope. You can even seal that up and stick it in. Just make sure that it's in there really securely and it's not going to fall out of your planner. And then not only do you have this cute little decorative element, but it also is a place to stash your money. I have another video about stashing your secret emergency funds in the back pocket, but it's not a back pocket like this. If you put 50 euro in there, you're going to be able to get it out really easily. But if you put 50 euro down here, you're not going to be able to get that out really easily. So I have a secret money stash in your back pocket. So I'll send you to that video here. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe because I will be back next week with some Planner Girl favorites on Amazon. And since we're all home, why not shop a little bit, right? We gotta do something to break up the monotony of staying home all day, every day. If you turn on the notifications, then you will know exactly when that video comes out. Let me know in the comments below if you are home this week, if you are working from home or have just been sent home, or if you have your kids home. Just let me know what your situation is. To also help you pass the time, I have a video here that I think you will like with some more Traveler's Notebooks tips and tricks. Otherwise, you can watch one of these two videos here and you can click here on my little face to subscribe. Have a fantastic day and happy planning.